$50 for 2 pounds of jumbo lump? Where's the cheap stuff?
You know, it's really easy to make your own deodorant.
What's up everybody, Jacob here back with another video. Today I'm going to be reacting to something. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I am too, or night, depending on when you see this. So let's just get into this. If you enjoy it, leave a like. If you don't, leave a like, and let's go.
Hi, I'm Jeff Yeager, and I'm an extreme cheapskate. Hey, good morning.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Happy Friday. Do you all have coconut oil?
My dude, what an entrance. I think if I came into a room the exact way that you just did, I would be set for life. Everyone would give me $1 million. Literally, like, just throw it in my hand. I wouldn't even need to be a cheapskate. Like, for real. Great job, bro. Great job.
Yes.
I stopped at a little store I've seen before, but I was going to pick up some coconut oil there to make my deodorant with. I've always felt that Fridays are probably the best day to haggle, particularly if you're talking to a mom and pop kind of shop. You know, these are folks who want to close out the week with some healthy sales. They're more willing to bargain. Do you make your own deodorant?
No.
Have you ever heard of anybody that does? Well, I'm one of those guys.
I feel like the fact that he makes his own deodorant is just something that he uses to, you know, brag to other cheapskates or homeless people. You know, just let them know that you're the boss. You don't spend money on deodorant.
Because I can save quite a bit of money doing it this way. $16.49.
Try this one. It's a good brand.
Now, can you do any better on the price for me?
I think that's a pretty good price.
People ask me a lot of times, how often do you actually get a discount on something? I don't know. I haven't measured it. Maybe 10% of the time, but I almost always try.
I feel like he's trying to humble himself about how much he can bargain and get percentages off. I feel like he actually gets a percentage off like 99% of the time and like maybe 20% every single time. I'm not sure. But I believe that this man is just humble and he's so humble.
What about a nice guy discount? You know, I'm a nice guy.
Jeff's haggling tactics were interesting.
I try to economize it however I can.
Maybe 50 cents. I think it's still really well priced, but I could give you 50 cents off.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's a very generous offer. Can you make it $1?
Dude, just take the 50 cents, bro. She gave you 50 cents off for you being a nice guy. I'm telling you, girls, females, everywhere, this nice guy attitude, it's killing us. It's killing society, and I'm done with it, man.
I don't think it hurts to ask for a discount. I gave him a discount of $1.
Yeah, you really made my day by giving me a discount on that.
He's pretty charming, so it worked.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say that she's single.
I like to make my own deodorant, a way to save some money, and it's really all natural. The good thing about cornstarch is it naturally absorbs moisture, so it's keeping you dry. And baking soda is, of course, great for eliminating odors. It's gonna keep my pits dry for a long time.
Dude, you're like low-key a genius, but like all that stuff you're trying to do to save money, it's pretty stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure you can get deodorant for like $1 or something if you go to like Dollar General or something. Like, doing all this extra stuff, it's so stupid. It really doesn't matter. But, I mean, you kind of want to smell good. Eliminating odors is okay, but it really doesn't help if you don't actually put a smell on to make yourself smell better. So, that's kind of dumb, but you know.
Once it's set up and hardened in the refrigerator, you can use it.
Is it just me, or is that disgusting? Things rubbing up against my armpits just, I don't like it at all. It's disgusting. And you could tell he doesn't even like it. He looks like he's trying to endure it.
We save a lot of money at our house by making all of our home cleaning products. I just like to make out of water and baking soda a simple cleaner. Use it for countertops, almost everything around the house. Vinegar, of course, mixed with a little water is great to clean your windows with. Nothing better than that. And here's a kick. The best toilet cleaner I know is actually just baking soda and vinegar mixed together.
Yeah, so now that I think is pretty smart, because cleaning supplies sometimes can get expensive and all that stuff. So like being able to create your own cleaning supplies that you can use around the house, I think that's pretty smart. So +1 point for cheapskates.
I hate to throw away water. I hate to just put it down the drain. You've invested all that money in heating it up. You may as well get some use out of it. Whenever you have boiling water, it's really deadly scalding onto plants of any type. So if you have weeds that you don't want in the backyard, just pour the boiling water on them and it kills them overnight.
I actually think that this one is pretty smart. So another point to you, I think that when you have to buy pesticides and stuff, there's always a risk that you yourself can get kind of sick from it. So being able to use the water that you've already used or saved up or something, I think that's pretty smart to get rid of it. So yeah.
These are my favorite shorts. I got them for free. I stayed at a hotel, forgot my swim trunks, asked if they had anything in their lost and found. The woman brought these out. They're just my size. She said, keep them, they're yours. My wife, of course, she's saying, well, think who probably wore those. I'm saying it's the same guy that slept in the bed that we're sleeping in this evening, honey. Absolutely free, my favorite shorts. They weren't stained like this at the time.
Alright, that's weird. Taking clothes from the lost and found is okay as long as you like clean the stuff, because you don't know where the person who wore that has been. You don't know what they did or whatever previously before they lost the shorts. So like, I wouldn't, mess with lost and found shorts unless you absolutely need to, or if you're able to like wash them or something, then I'd be able to, understand you wanting to use them. But this dude is so weird.
I was surprised. I was out in the yard with my computer that I could get the neighbor's Wi-Fi signal. So a light bulb came on. I'm thinking, why are we both paying for service if I can pick up their signal from here? Hey, I was sitting out in my yard and I noticed that I could get your internet signal over at my place.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
I was wondering, is there any chance you guys would be willing to, maybe we'll split the bill and we'll just use your account?
I don't know about that. Well, when Jeff asked me about the Wi-Fi, my first thought is people getting on your email, people stealing your ID. And
okay, Boomer. I don't understand people thinking that like people can take your information, your accounts, and all that stuff from simply getting on your internet. Well, like, I'm no hacker, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. They have to get like some type of information about you or something so that they can get into your account. But like, I don't think just being on the exact same network as you opens up the opportunity. I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm just thinking. So
At least ask your husband about it.
I'll ask him, but he's a Scotsman and he wants his own stuff and he doesn't like to share. And I would be very embarrassed to ask somebody to split something like that. But would you be able to see my email and where I'm going?
I don't think so, but I mean, even if I could, I wouldn't look.
I'm supposed to trust you on that?
Yeah, you take my word for it. You think I'm gonna take your stuff? As soon as you die, I'm gonna get it back anyway, alright? So you better stop doing all this extra stuff and give me what I want. So that's a joke, so do not hurt me. On a real note, I think that it's her stuff, so it really doesn't matter if she wants to share or not, because she doesn't have to, but...
I respect their decision not to want to be a party with a cheapskate like me. Maybe they'll reconsider in the future. I travel a lot, but I rarely pay for a place to stay, and I travel on the cheap.
I literally thought he was going to say, like, travel on the low or something. I did not think he was going to say travel on the cheap. Like, I've never heard of that in my life. That is so crazy. If someone's spending a lot of money, they call it travel on the rich, travel on the money or something. Like, I've never heard of that. That's weird.
Hello?
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
Jeff Yeager.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
A great way to take a vacation that's sort of 95% free is to do something like ride your bicycle and couch surf with friends.
Hey, I'm calling with a little favor to ask. I'm going to take a bike trip this weekend down towards your neck of the woods. Any chance I can crash on the Wilson couch?
You want to sleep on my couch?
You want to sleep on my couch? Yeah, he wants to sleep on your couch. Where do you want him to sleep? Your bed?
I must be in the high rent district. Where's the cheap stuff?
Yo, Jeff put this man on the spot. Look at his face. He doesn't know how to react. This is his first week on the job, and he's already getting blasted at by a cheapskate.
What kind of house guest would I be if I didn't bring a little gift? Knowing the Wilson's kids, I thought they'd get a kick out of, instead of buying them something, I maybe made them something. So I went through some of my own trash, and I found some interesting things.
I don't know if I can speak for all children, but I'm just going to say I definitely would not like trash. If you're going to give me something, at least go to like GameStop or give me a Gucci belt or something. Nobody wants a piece of trash from your house because you're creative. I mean, like, come on, dude.
Martha Stewart, I ain't. I made Celeste, the daughter, a neat little purse out of a plastic milk jug. Starting to look more like a purse. I'm liking what I see. Sort of in the same theme, I decided I'd make Isaac, the Wilson's son, a nice little billfold out of old bicycle inner tubes, of which I have a lot of. I can't wait to see their faces when they open these presents.
I don't think you're going to want to see their face. They are probably not going to look as grateful as you hope they do.
Wilsons live about 70 miles away, but I'll save on gas because I'm going to ride my bicycle there. Over the course of my lifetime, I've bicycled now almost 95,000 miles.
95,000 miles. Dude, that's sick. Like, I barely even ride my bike now. I don't even have a bike anymore. I just got rid of it, like, last week, I think. But, like, dude, that's crazy. I could not. How is his bike still working after 95,000 miles or running or biking?
People don't understand how much it costs to drive a car. It costs 50 cents to $1 per mile to actually own a car and drive it down the road. So the Wilsons live 70 miles from where I do, so I saved at least $35 each way by bicycling.
While he's kind of correct, as soon as you buy a car and pay off all that extra stuff, the only thing you really have to worry about is oil and gas and stuff, getting your tank full and all that. But then sometimes your car can break down and all these little parts get messed up and you have to replace them. So I guess biking is a good alternative. It's also healthy too. So I guess he's doing it right. So another point for cheapskates. I'm not even keeping up with points, but I think that's about like 3 or something against, well, they're not going against anybody, but normal people, I guess. So yeah, I'm just gonna skip this part. I don't want to see him try to bargain a fish carcass to give to people, so let's just keep going.
He's a smart shopper. He knew a fresh fish from just a typical daily fish.
Salmon carcass, it's what's for dinner tonight. That's a beauty. Hey, folks.
Hi, Jeff.
So where am I staying?
Come on in, I'll show you. I hope you don't mind sleeping on the couch.
If he called and asked if he could stay on her couch, she was like, do you want to stay on my couch? How was he going to ask where he's staying? And she's like, oh, well, I hope you don't mind sleeping on the couch. Like, come on, you literally told each other that you were going to stay on the couch. Like, well, why? Where's the confusion there? He should know where he's going to stay.
No, that's what I was looking. Oh, that's a beauty, too.
There you go.
Just my size.
Well, we'll let you get settled. And...
Feel free to make yourself at home.
Great.
Kitchen's in there. Bathroom's over there.
Thanks. Ooh, I better get that in the fridge.
Sometimes people like the Wilsons think I'm a little weird, but what I found is that they let me teach them a little something about saving money. They don't adopt everything I do, but they've certainly picked up some tips over the years.
Yeah, and with that type of stuff, I really do think, like, it's a good thing to do. Like, taking tips and stuff from a cheapskate is pretty good. It's sometimes their stuff that they do is kind of unethical and all that, but I think some of the stuff that they do is pretty, smart, and it helps you save money. And just with, like, the boiling water against the weeds, I think that's a smart idea. Things like that really should be adopted into, like, normal households and stuff like that, so that people can, like, find uses for other things instead of wasting water and money and all that stuff. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good idea. And I like that they have that type of relationship where he could share things with them and they can start using it in their family, share it with their friends and stuff like that. So that's pretty good.
What you doing in here?
I hope you don't mind, I'm making myself at home. I have something special. I told you I would treat you to dinner.
I'm going to skip this part, but so basically he just showed them the fish carcass and stuff. They were creeped out and grossed out and all that stuff. They're like, ew, please don't feed us that and all that. And, well, he does it anyway, so.
I'm gonna try it, but I'm not sure what it's gonna taste like.
My guess is it's gonna taste like fish. But, I mean, it is the cheapskate's premium delicacy, so, I mean, it's probably gonna be like the best meal you've ever had in your whole entire existence of a life.
Stacy, where do you keep your trash?
It's right under the sink.
This is your trash?
That's my trash.
Holy smokes. You mind if I have a look?
One of the things I like to do, I call it a trash can autopsy, is look through people's trash to see how they're spending and probably wasting money. It's sort of like a cheapskate archaeological dig.
And this is one of those weird cheapskate things. But I feel like he's going to be able to, teach them a lesson about what they throw away. And it'll all just be very nice and so sincere.
Almost 25% of the food that Americans buy ends up in the garbage.
Told you.
I think we'll definitely think a little bit more in the future before we throw things out.
A little overcooked. hope they're hungry. That's a pretty dish.
I'm gonna be completely honest and say that meal looks like it kind of slaps. But anyway, in all seriousness, that's it for this video. Basically, they all just say they don't want to eat it and all that stuff. And they draw it out for a little while, and I think he sleeps and just leaves in the morning. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and see you next time. Peace.